So, in the previous class, we have seen that different people are engaged in different kind of work. All people do not want to do any work, and how this works can be changed by using machines or tools. We also learned about cleanliness, public properties, our responsibility to protect and preserve public properties and our surroundings. In today's class, we will do some exercise based on the learning of previous class. You have to observe carefully the pictures given and answer the question. Now observe the picture carefully. There are 4 scenarios and we will discuss the question answers based on this picture. Now answer the following questions. Number 1. What is good in both pictures? Answer. First point. Rubbish is disposed in dustbin. Number 2. Doctor is attending the patient. Question number 2. What is wrong in both the pictures? Answer. First point. Woman sweeping away rubbish in the open. Number 2. Woman throwing rubbish on the street. Question number 3. Where do you dispose of rubbish of your house? Answer. In the dustbin. Question number 4. What is the arrangement for the disposal of street rubbish? Answer. Street rubbish is collected in a bin and taken away by municipal van. Question number 5. Where do you release dirty water of your house? Answer. In the gutter. Now again another picture. Let us do some exercise based on this picture. First question. What do you see in the first picture? Answer. There is a garden. There are benches, plants. Amit is telling Rahul not to play in the garden. What is Amit doing? Answer. In the second picture, Amit is helping Rahul to stand up, and in the fourth picture, Amit is helping Rahul to place the uprooted plant. Question number 3. What did Rahul do after the plant had been uprooted? Answer. In the third picture, Rahul is watching the uprooted plant and thinking about his action. In the fourth picture, Rahul is watering the plant. Question number 4. What should Rahul actually do? Answer. Rahul should actually play away from the garden. Question number 5. What would you do to look after the garden? Answer. We would not play in the garden. We would not uproot any plant. We would keep the garden clean. We would stop others from dirtying the garden. Now, in this picture, there are some more activities. Observe it carefully. Question number 1. What do you observe in the first picture? Answer. The house has rainwater harvesting system and hand pump or tube well for storing and supply of water. Question number 2. What do you observe in the second picture? Answer. Here, water is supplied through pipeline and tap. There is overflow of water from the pot and also water is leaking from the tap. Water is wasted here. We will continue our lesson from where we stopped in the last class. Question number 3. Which things do you consider proper in both the picture? Why? Answer. In the first picture, there is no wastage of water. Water is conserved here. In the second picture, clean drinking water is supplied to people through pipe. Question number 4. List out the activities where the water is saved and wasted in your surroundings. Answer. Saving water. Number 1. Check all faucets, toilets and shower heads for leakage. Number 2. Turn off water while brushing teeth. Number 3. Shut off sprinkler system when it is raining. Number 4. Turn off shower while shampooing body and hair. Number 5. Wash vegetables and fruits in a bowl instead of under tap. Answer. Wastage of water. Number 1. Using bathtub in the bathroom. Number 2. Using old toilet flush system. Number 3. Using automatic washing machine. Number 4. Leaky faucets and toilet. Number 5. Long shower and hot bath. Now, let us observe this picture carefully and try to answer some questions based on this. Question 1. Which aspects in the pictures are beneficial for the environment? Answer. Number 1. Protecting trees. Number 2. Disposing rubbish in dustbin. Number 3. Avoiding burning crackers. Number 4. Controlling car emission. Number 5. Not using loudspeaker. Question 2. Which aspects in the pictures are harmful for the environment? Number 1. Answer. Number 1. Cutting trees. Number 2. Emission of smoke from cars. Number 3. Bathing animals in pond. Number 4. Throwing rubbish on the street. Number 5. Burning crackers. So far we discussed some activities. Now tell me, what do you do out of these activities? Why? Write in your notebook as homework. Write 3 activities for each. Number 1. What do you do? Number 2. What do you do not do? Number 3. Why? Question number 4. What other duties should be obeyed by us to preserve environment? Answer. Number 1. We should plant more trees. Number 2. We should not throw plastic waste anywhere. Number 3, we should not litter public place. Number 4, we should not release dirty water in the public ground. Number 5, we should protect public properties. In this chapter, you have a story of Chintu and Meena. Chintu does not like to go to school. Meena goes to school regularly. Mom and dad are worried about Chintu's studies. Read the full story in your book. We will discuss some question answers here. Question number 1. Why would Chintu dislike going to school? Answer. Chintu dislikes going to school because of discipline, study and homework. He wants to always play his favorite games. Number 2. What would Chintu dislike in school? Answer. Chintu dislikes discipline, study and homework. Question number 3. Why is Chintu irregular in going to school? Answer. Because he wants to always play his favorite games and cannot do that in school. Question number 4. What do you mean by public properties? Answer. Public properties are those properties which is shared and used by all people living there, like school, hospital, garden, etc. Make a list of 8 good habits and 8 bad habits. You have to do this as homework. This is also your homework. List 5 habits that show that you conserve environment in your school. You will find these questions in your book. I have solved this for you. Understand and learn them well. Here we have solved all activities and question answers of these lessons. Learn and practice them well at home. Before that, I would like to remind you the moral of this lesson. That is our primary duties. We get many facilities where we reside or dwell. To preserve and maintain them is our moral duty. We use water and hence it is our duty to utilize it carefully. It is our duty to maintain the trees, streets, and our environment. It is our prime duty to utilize our amenities wisely and rationally.